we go, ladies and gentlemen. Today is September 27th. Right next to me, we have a brand new MMA debut fighter, 185 pound. That I'm gonna let him say his name because I don't think I can pronounce it correctly. Let's introduce you to all the MMA fight fans out there. What is your name and where are you born and raised?
My name is Bryon Escarsega. I fight out of East Palo Alto, born and raised as well.
Let's slow down one more time on your name.
Bryon Escarsega.
Bryon
Escarsega.
Escarsega.
Yeah. Especially my first and last name, a bunch of people always kind of mess it up. Bryon being, a different variation of Bryon Escarsega.
Bryon.
So being different.
Escarsega. Never mind. Now, what nationalities are you?
I'm Native American and Mexican.
Native American. Wow, damn,
Yeah.
we don't see too many of those.
No, yeah. Especially from where I'm from where my family's from. My family's from Utah.
Oh shit.
And then all my Mexican family from Mexico.
Now, how long have you been living in Cali?
My whole life.
Your whole life?
Yeah.
And where you live right now?
East Palo Alto.
East Palo Alto.
Born and raised, forever been in East Palo Alto.
Now, what got you into martial arts?
Basically, just walked into Rogue Empire one day, and literally just started boxing, kickboxing, fell in love with it. Been doing it for a couple years, where it's maybe this can take off. So I really want to see where it goes from here.
Now, this is stylistically a perfect fight. I know you come from Rogue Empire. They always want to know as a striker, stand up, and you fighting. Who's your opponent?
Adrian Moyado. Yeah, I was looking at his fights. He's a brawler. I feel like it's very, very hand in hand. Where his style is matches up very well to my style. I like distance fighting. He likes brawling. So it's definitely something where I feel like I can showcase my skills finally and show the world who I am.
Now, you guys coming out from the boxing gym and well-known kind of like a striker. And then now you're fighting a striker. I think this matchup is perfectly it's a treat for all the MMA fans, especially fans that don't really understand too much about grappling, wrestling. They see two big dudes trying to killing each other. They're on the feet, and that's, somebody might go to sleep on this one.
yeah. I mean, that's the goal, always trying to go for something that, definitely raise the attention to the audience members, people who, don't know who I am. So that's why I feel like, looking at his style of fighting, I really think it's an amazing fight for me as well.
Yes. Now, for knowing him as a striker and have some knockout powers, now I fight at 185 pounds, and I know he used to look a little bit bigger too. He's moving down the weight and slowly cutting down the weight. Now, what do you walk around weight right now?
I walk around 200.
200. So you're not really too much of a weight cut.
Not too much of a weight cut. I mean, eventually later on, I want to even start going down fighting at 170. I feel like 185.
Huge 170.
Yeah. I feel like 185 still be I'm still on the medium smaller side, especially if I work my way up at 185. But eventually work my way to 170. So
that's pretty good. Now, do you follow any local amateur MMA fighter scenes? Do you follow any of that?
Main one because he was my jiu-jitsu coach, was Carlos Murda. Pro now, but basically he's the main one I keep up with all the time. That's local. He has a fight coming December, I think.
Carlos Mota.
Yeah, Murda. Yeah.
Oh yeah. He fought on our show.
Yeah, definitely. He fought on your guys for the belt.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Carlos Mota. I believe he's fighting in December 14 again,
Yeah, San Jose at the Tech or Fight Night, it's something like that.
Yeah,
so
it's crazy. I highly against an MMA fighter fighting in the ring, man. It's constantly slipping out and constantly reset. I don't know who the hell saying it's exciting to fight in the ring. If it's that good in the ring, UFC will keep doing it in the ring, and nobody does it in the ring. So if MMA fighting in the ring, it's kind of a difficult.
Yeah. I mean, luckily for me at my gym, Rogue Empire, if they tell me fight in the ring, octagon, whatever I gotta fight in, I'll fight in it. So
that's pretty awesome. Now, what type of training are you preparing for Adrian?
Bunch of striking, of course. Bunch of striking. Eugene Jackson, Casey Jackson, my coaches. Literally, they'll have me going kick. I'll probably kick for 2 hours.
Oh shit!
Straight into a sparring match with a boxing guy. So it's they really prepare me for my endurance, making sure I can last the full 3 rounds, eventually, moving up in minutes and stuff like that. So we're definitely thinking about the future, not just this fight. Of course, we want to think about like all my future fights and, eventually turning pro. And
Now, how old are you right now?
22.
Damn, 22 is a young age.
Yeah.
Now, Adrian must be a little older than 22, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think.
I think 29, around there, from what I remember.
Now, you're fighting a grown ass man.
Hey, whoever gotta fight, I'll fight anybody. It can be whatever age, I'll fight them.
Yes, well, you're looking at him. What do you see yourself having an advantage on him?
My striking. I feel like my striking is a lot better than his. I feel like I'll be able to. Even though his striking is on the, that's his advantage. I feel like my striking's better.
Nice, but you do a lot of kicks.
Oh yeah, my kicks. I feel like my kicks will be able to bring something to the table, but I feel like just my boxing in general will be able to mess him up. And yeah,
that's pretty awesome. Well, if people want to get a hold of you to watching you fight, how can people contact you?
I'm on Instagram, on everything. Instagram, Bryon Escarsega, BryoNescarsega. I just know not a lot of people are gonna know how to spell my name.
well, I'm gonna have to tag you once I put your interview up. I'm gonna tag you because I can't even pronounce your name.
Yeah. Bryon. Speak of it, Bryon with an O.
Bryon, but your last name is very challenging.
Yeah, that'll be a little harder for everybody.
Now, any special loved one, training partners, coaches, and supporters that you want to shout out to?
Remy Ramirez is fighting on the same card. Love the boy to death. Forever be my sparring partner, and I'm forever gonna hold him to my heart. Casey Jackson, Eugene, that off-duty brand. That's my brother's brand, but supporting me so much. And
what type of brand is that?
It's a Coley brand. He's a veteran, active firefighter, so very much all the money he raises from that goes to veteran organizations to help out veterans dealing with anything outside of that.
Nice. Is it sometimes people can reach out to their Instagram?
Yeah, exactly. The off-duty brand is the Instagram.
Off-duty brand.
Off-duty brand, yeah.
Do they sell any merchandise?
Sell really amazing shirts, workout equipment, whatever you need. Yeah.
All right, so we gotta hook him up, and we're gonna talk to him too, and get him on the social media platform.
Yeah.
So now, if your opponent Adrian watching your interview, what do you have to say to Adrian?
Can't wait till November. I'll finally be able to meet you, but all with due respect, but we'll see what happens in that ring.
Are you gonna put him down?
I'll put him down.
The first round, second round,
whatever round it needs to be, he's going down.
TKO.
Oh yeah.
TKO. All right, we're gonna watch this fight, guys. Look like a 2-striker firework is happening November 9th, and we have 6.5 weeks out. So make sure you guys do not missing out this big, huge stack card. It looks a little bit gonna be over 23 fights. It's gonna be all night, non-stop firework, and no intermission, just straight throughs. 5-6 hours straight fight. So making sure you guys stay tuned. Door opens at 3 p.m. First fight kicks off at 4 p.m. And making sure you guys all subscribe my YouTube channel, please, and follow me on Instagram. And an up and coming event. We have a submission only grappling, actually pro grappling league. It's gonna be set up in Stockton. We have a full grappling studio set up over there. Brand new round cage. Ordering a round cage 22-foot just for the grappling event. So making sure all the pro grapplers DM me, and then get yourself reserve a super fight on this first weekend of December. Now you watch a lot of UFC fight.
Oh yeah.
Who is your favorite UFC fight?
Oliveira.
Oliveira.
Ever since that little losing streak he got, and now he's back and being that dominant position. I love Oliveira.
Now he is rematched with Michael Chandler. How do you see that fight go down?
I wanted him to fight Arman. Michael Chandler, no matter what. I mean, still gonna be an exciting fight. Still rooting for that guy. So
Arman, that fight was interesting. Like some people rooting for him to winning that fight, but it's kind of hard to say. You're leaving the judge's hand.
Especially I thought. I mean, I'm being biased. I thought it was a close fight, but a lot of people kind of see it can go easily to Arman. But I, in reality, just think that guy needs to go back to the title shot. You know?
But do you think Alman has a better chance against Islam?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Just because of his wrestling is gonna be, eventually might cancel out. You might get a standard bang kind of fight. So
That's true.
yeah.
That's true.
So we'll see what happens with
Now,
that.
if he fighting Michael Chandler is well-known explosive first 3-round fighter. If that's a 5-5, I think that's a 5-round fight.
Yeah.
If the fight goes to the 4th round, 5th round, I think Chandler might.
Chandler might, gas.
He
That
might
dude
gas.
is
He's
muscle
so damn explosive, with all this muscle and man, it's interesting
Oh
fight.
yeah, it's definitely who could just stay the calmest. Whoever can outstrike the other person.
Yes. Now, do you have your whole family's in the Bay Area?
Whole family's in the Bay Area. Yeah.
A lot of cousins and family. Your parents gonna come watch you?
My whole family about to come watch me knock this guy out, man.
Now, what do you do for work?
Right now, just train. Literally just train. Got laid off from Tesla.
Shit.
Yeah, just receiving unemployment from then on gave me the opportunity to literally train 24/7. I wake up, train, go to sleep right after I train,
Damn, if Tesla is doing that good though, how come they lay people off?
I don't know. They love like 15% of the company, so
Holy shit.
yeah, a bunch
for
of my
real?
friends like also in the
15%.
same boat. But
Wow.
yeah. I don't know. I feel like it was a real blessing for me in reality because I always wanted to do MMA, but of course having a full-time job is super hard to maintain that lifestyle. So right now it gives me the real eye-opening of like, all right, if I really want to do this, is how it's gonna be. I wake up, I train, middle of the day I train, before I go to sleep I train. So it really it opened my eye and showed me I really want this lifestyle. So.
Well, it's timing is everything.
Oh yeah.
This is it. We have 6.5 weeks out. Now you really get to experience like a really pro MMA fighter, like in UFC, what they do. They train 2-3 times a day. Now you're doing it.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do in Texas back in the day? So?
I was a service advisor, so I dealt with like all the customers. They would bring in their cars, making sure, basically just hear them, what's going on with their car, checking their car, and we'll fix it. Yeah.
I'm thinking about getting electric cars. I don't know if it's a good idea, you think?
I have one. He is one. He's definitely a fun car to drive. It feels like a toy.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
But drive long distance kind of tough because you have to constantly like charging, right?
Yeah, like when I went down to LA, probably charged like twice, $30 each one. So it's definitely cheaper than gas. So.
That's good to know, Now, making sure you guys follow this young man, get a ticket directly from him so they can get a little credit for it. And then we'll see you guys November 9th.
Oh yeah.
A huge stack card at Keys Art Pavilion. Do not forget, door opens at 3. First fight kicks off at 4 p.m. Any last word you want to share with all your families again?
East Palo Alto, we about to go global, like Rogue Empire.
That's right. That's right. All right. We'll see you guys November 9th. I'm Zhong Lo signing out. Peace.